What's going on, everyone? Chris back with another video. Today I'm going to be actually checking out the largest unboxing I've ever done on this channel. Originally thought it was going to be my Narwhal Frio robot vacuum that I've done previously, which you can check out at the end of the video. But today we're going to be looking at and unboxing the Kinnls Vane massage office chair. Kinnls reached out to me recently asking, hey, are you in need of an office chair? We'd like for you to check it out on your channel. And in fact, I did need one, and for full transparency, they sent this over to me to review and create a video on the channel for you today. They did not pay me to make this, so whatever you're seeing is going to be my full experience and honest feedback, and for you all to kind of really see if this is going to be worth checking out. Kinnls makes a lot of different various chairs and office kind of products, which I'll leave down in the link below where you can check this out. This is about a $900 to $1,000 office chair. We'll get into why, but that is a hefty price when you're looking at purchasing an office chair online, especially whether or not if it's going to be comfortable. And that is kind of something to keep in mind, because you want a chair that is comfortable for you. Every person is different. Every body shape is going to be different. How you sit, that all goes into play. So that's something to keep in mind. But again, $900 down below. We'll get into this unboxing. I'll go through on setting it up. We're here in my dining room and living room because this box is so big, and this is where we're going to be setting it up. I just don't have room in my office to make a video for this, so apologies for any sort of clutter in the background. So I'm going to do the actual setup of this. I'll probably do it a time lapse of some sort with some voiceovers, so just be on the lookout for that right now. But some of the features that this does include is full leather, so this isn't vegan fake material that a lot of other chairs that are $100, $200. So that is one thing to keep in mind. You are getting quality material in terms of the actual leather, which means leather is going to be more breathable compared to other fake vegan leather, leatherette type materials. So that's a bonus. Some really nice quality materials in the armrests, some nice alloy materials for that. And you know, why am I continuing to talk? Let's get this baby opened and see how comfortable it is. So right off the bat, we get nice solid aluminum stainless steel frame at the bottom that the wheels will sit on. This does come, the entire chair, the leather. So we got black, coffee, and a khaki color. This is the black. So let's continue this unboxing here. This is the part that lowers and raises the chair. Nice looking solid material all around as well. Did I mention that this is a massage chair? So we're going to look at that later and how that feels. But right off the bat, you have a remote, which has different intensities, positions, functions, a timer, and all of that. So we'll look at that in a little bit. Okay, this looks to be, okay, a cleaning kit. This is a leather cleaning cream. It smells actually pretty good. So because it is real leather, you're going to need to make sure you properly maintain that material. So that's pretty cool. All right. You get some nice gloves. I won't say nice, but you get some gloves here. For that whole experience, I'm going to put them on. Let's do it. Flexible gloves, which make sure that you're not getting your grime on your hands onto the actual material of the leather and leaving any sort of fingerprints. We have our wheels right here in a separate box. This box was damaged already in the packaging, but it looks like everything is in place. Here's one of the wheels. They're about maybe 1.5 inches in diameter. Nice, smooth actuating, smooth feeling wheels. So this is completely toolless, according to their website, that you can get this set up in a matter of a lunch break. So if you're working from home, this could be a neat little project to do while on your lunch break. And this is all pretty much live here outside of me speeding things up. I currently have a Lazy Boy leatherette type office chair that we picked up at Staples on sale. Been using that. It's not a full back chair, so there's no headrest or anything. This is actually probably going to be my wife's, Sarah's, office chair that she'll use more than likely. Alrighty. Got it out of the box. I would say if you're a person that's not that strong or smaller in stature, get someone to help you with this. This is really heavy. This is going to be a 2-person chair to move upstairs more than likely. As you can hear, my breath is a little shallow. This is the stainless steel armrest right here on the side, and we're going to go ahead and get this fully opened like such. So far, this is taking a matter of 10 minutes at this point. Check the recording here. So just at 11 minutes, including the intro. And essentially, this will go on here. Now, because this is a massage chair, there is going to be power needing to be run to this, so do keep that in mind. There are a couple connectors. So there's a plug here for the remote. You'll just need to align the 2 pins up to plug in, and it slides like that. There's a little pocket on the side that this can sit in, and there's a red and black lead you basically just need to plug in as well. So you plug those in just like such. All the wires seem to be intact. There is a zip tie keeping 2 zippers connected along the side edge right here. And lastly is just this little pin in the back, which Kinnls does a great video showing you simple up-close instructions on how to put this all together. And I'll leave this portion of this pin. Basically, you take a pin and lock and essentially align this little piston up to the back portion. You slide this through, make sure it's lined up, of course. Lined up, get the pin through, and then just kind of bend the pins out, that way it doesn't slip out. Just like that. And then in this white box is the power cable running from an outlet to the actual chair. So this is just a standard barrel plug to a 2-pin wall outlet. Now to actually lift this up, we're going to sit in it for the first time. Alrighty. There's the Vane massage office chair by Kinnls. First time it's sitting up on its own. So this is a full back, full leather material chair, office chair. You got a nice soft plush material, and inside is all recycled breathable materials inside. But let's go ahead and take a seat. Alrighty, that's actually pretty comfortable. And I sit pretty comfortably in this. The armrests, they're not super soft in terms of like a plushed leather type material, kind of like the seat is. It is kind of like a firmer material for sure. Kind of similar to what you might find in an armrest in a vehicle, like an automotive vehicle. You also have, check this out. You have a nice little reclining footrest, leg rest of some sort, so you can just pull that out. Nice smooth actuation of the sliding. There's a nice little kind of finger loop that you can use to pull that out. The armrests are nice and solid. They're attached by some nice, really good, thick, large hex screws into the whole chair itself. But on this side is where that pocket is. You have a nice little Kinnls in that stainless steel, kind of etched into like the branding and the tag. On the left hand side you have that pocket where the remote sits, as well as the barrel plug. On the right hand side you have your latch here for any sort of reclining locking mechanism that locks into place and is very, very smooth. And it locks really into any sort of position that you want. This is the furthest it reclines back. And then you just literally just pull this, sits right back up. Now, let's check out the, whew, oh boy. All right, so this is the reclining function. And there's the locks into place or not. So depending on, you just need to pull that out. Yeah, it's a little stiff. And then basically you can push it in to lock reclining in or out. All right, and then on the right hand side, we have the height adjustment. So it'll drop down and then raise up. Just like that, very nice solid lever and smooth action of going up and down. So in terms of the overall size, I am 6 foot of about 170 pounds. So that gives you an idea of how high the back of the chair goes and then the overall size. But we're gonna go ahead and measure that right now in terms of the dimensions of the bottom of this chair and then the height where it raises and lowers. So width-wise of the chair, between the two armrests, we're looking at about just a little over 20¼ inches. Depth from the bottom of the back to the front, we're just about 20 inches as well. Now from the floor to the top of this armrest, we're looking at just shy of 29 inches. So again, this has height adjustment. So 29 inches is it fully up. So with it completely lowered, we're looking at about 26.5. So you're talking about 3 inches worth of range for the height adjustment. And there is that. All right, everyone. So one of the main features of this chair being the massage functionality. Let's go ahead and check that out. That's kind of what we're here to see. Now, one thing that I did notice of this cord is how short it is. With this being an office chair, you may not be close by to an outlet, right? And so this is just about 5 feet in length. Would have liked to see this much longer, or there being a battery built into the chair and this kind of just charges it while maybe you're sleeping and then you're good to go. But during the setup, there is the charging port on this side of the chair, and that's it. There's no, you can choose which side to plug this barrel plug into. So you have to plug it in to this side of the chair, and then now you're pretty much left with that much length. That does not leave very much room. You're gonna need to probably run an extension cord to this. So let's get this plugged in real quick. Chair is plugged in. We got power. We can go ahead and power this on now. And we have, I don't trust this just yet. Locking function. All right, here we go. So your remote, just standard remote, plastic. And you can feel once it's on the entire chair vibrating. So that's pretty much what you're getting. You're getting a vibrating chair. You have different intensities, low, medium, and high, with just a single press of a button. And then you have different positions. So you can do the upper back, which is probably around this area on my back. The next area for the vibrations is around lower to mid back. And then now we're talking about the seat vibrating right around your upper thighs and your butt. And then you have your middle to lower thighs vibrating right across the front here. So you can choose those individual positions if you'd want. And then you have different functions. You have 9 functions that you can cycle through, or if you wanted to have it do automatic, you can have it just automatically cycle through the different functions and positions on the chair itself. So of note, this is not like your massage chair that you would sit in, ladies or you guys that have gotten pedicures, where the chair uses a lot of different like mechanical pieces within the chair that kind of like pushes into your back, that feel like knuckles that rotate, and kind of like little balls that kind of run through the back of the chair. This isn't like that. This is strictly just vibrations and part of the chair. Would have liked to see a little bit more done in the massage functionality in terms of something that can actually like maybe dig into your back a little bit. Yes, would have liked to see that, but this is also really nice to be able to see and to have in your chair, where you're able just to turn it on. You know, it's like, all right, it's allowing to kind of get some blood circulation through by vibrating, you know, getting the intensity. So let's see if you can actually hear this by me taking off my mic. That is high, low, medium. All right, so that is the massage functionality. You don't get anything in the neck area up here, unfortunately. So you can't just kind of rest your neck and head back and get a nice massage on your neck, unfortunately. But who knows, maybe that's something Kinnls will update maybe in a future version. So again, there's no built-in battery for this to charge on. You will have to completely plug this into an outlet where you're working, unfortunately. So do keep that in mind. So I'm going to go ahead and just have this on, the massage function on. You can have it on 15-minute or 30-minute timer. There you go. You can just relax in your new Kinnls Vane massage chair. It's quite comfortable. I will say that. Very comfortable. I would have liked to see these armrests be a little bit more plush instead of hard. That's the only thing that I would say gripe outside of the massage function that I just talked about. Would have liked to see. Also, just with this piece sticking out here, it's a lot of pressure, at least for me, on my calves, on this kind of front portion of the leg rest. But also Kinnls, they offer a 10-year warranty on their chairs. So if you do have any issues with it, reach out to their support. They'll help getting this replaced if something goes awry with your massage function or mechanically with the actual chair. So that's good to see. It is a tough sell. So we're talking about $900 plus tax for a chair that you don't get to sit in or test out to see if it's actually comfortable for you. So that is something to consider compared to going to a big box chain store where you can go test out different chairs, see what best fits your body style, shape, how you sit, and just overall whether or not you think it's comfortable. So that's something to consider. Not every chair is meant for everyone. Because we're all made differently. So that's something to think about. That's where I try to give the dimensions of this chair. This is a really nice, soft, plush cushion for the seat and the back. That's also really, it's very comfortable. You do get that nice leather smell. They include the leather cleaning kit, cream essentially. It is kind of like a lemony scent to it. So that's nice that you can at least maintain the material and the leather of the chair. So there you have it, the Kinnls Vane leather massage office chair. So if you guys have questions on this chair, feel free to ask them down below in the comments. I'll leave the link where you can pick this up and check out maybe some other chairs that Kinnls offers. Big thank you to Kinnls for sending this out for me to showcase to you all. Again, this was provided to me by them for free. They're not paying me to do any sort of review. So do keep that in mind. I try to be impartial with all my reviews as possible because I want to give you all the proper information for you to make a buying decision. Thank you all for watching and sticking around for this chair showcase by Kinnls. Until next time, I'll see you all around.